Woody Allen, born Allan Stewart Konigsberg on November 30, 1935, is a man whose creative flame has glowed brightly for more than 8 decades. A true artist in every sense, Allen has painted stories of humor, heartbreak, and humanity through the lenses of film, theater, and literature. His name has become synonymous with a distinctive kind of wit, one that touches the heart as deeply as it entertains the mind. From his earliest days in New York to becoming one of cinema's most cherished storytellers, Woody Allen's journey has been marked by passion, creativity, and an enduring dedication to his craft. He has written for film, television, and the stage, authored novels, memoirs, and short stories, and has never stopped searching for the beauty hidden in the absurdities of life. Over the course of his magnificent career, Allen has received some of the most prestigious honors in entertainment. With 16 Academy Award nominations for Best Original Screenplay, more than anyone in history, he stands as a true titan of storytelling. He has collected 4 Academy Awards, 10 BAFTA Awards, 2 Golden Globes, and even a Grammy Award. His shelves glisten with accolades from the BAFTA Fellowship, 1997, to the Golden Globe Cecil B. DeMille Award, 2014, and the Honorary Palme d'Or, 2002, from Cannes. The Library of Congress has even enshrined 2 of his films in the National Film Registry, preserving them as treasures of American cinema. A life of success and simplicity. With his talent and vision, Woody Allen built not just a name, but also a legacy of financial success. Today, his net worth is estimated at $140 million, reflecting his many decades of creative excellence. Yet for all his wealth, Allen has always lived a life more defined by art than luxury. In 1999, he sold his longtime New York City duplex for $14 million and purchased a $26 million Upper East Side townhouse. The new home, spread across 4,000 square feet, features a peaceful private courtyard and 10 elegantly arranged rooms, a perfect setting for a man who finds poetry in the quiet rhythm of the city he adores. Matters of the heart, love, loss, and companionship. Behind Woody Allen's sharp humor lies a deeply emotional heart, one that has loved and lost, grown and learned. His personal life has often mirrored the romantic complexities of his films, filled with tenderness, turbulence, and truth. He has been married 3 times, first to Harlene Rosen, 1956 to 1959, then to Louise Lasser, 1966 to 1970, and later to Soon-Yi Previn, whom he married in 1997. Each relationship, in its own way, shaped the man behind the legend. Before his marriage to Soon-Yi, Allen also shared a 12-year relationship with the acclaimed actress Mia Farrow, and he was romantically involved with Stacey Nelkin and Diane Keaton, women who would leave deep imprints on both his heart and his art. His early marriage to Harlene Rosen began when he was just 20, and she was 17. It was a youthful union that dissolved quickly but remained part of his comedic storytelling for years. After their divorce, Allen's humor often carried echoes of his past, blending real-life wounds with whimsical laughter. His second marriage to Louise Lasser was filled with creative energy. Lasser not only shared his life, but also his art, appearing in several of his early films, including Take the Money and Run and Bananas. Although their marriage ended, the mutual respect between them never faded. Later, Allen's relationships with actresses Stacey Nelkin and Bobby Christina Englehart would draw public attention. These stories, though controversial, reflected his lifelong fascination with love, youth, and the mysterious dance between reality and imagination. His 1979 masterpiece Manhattan, with its hauntingly beautiful portrayal of romance in New York City, was said to draw inspiration from these real-life experiences. A heartfelt chapter, Diane Keaton and the Muse of Annie Hall. Among all of Woody Allen's relationships, his bond with Diane Keaton stands as one of the most touching and enduring. Their connection was not only romantic but also creative, a partnership that produced some of the most memorable moments in film history. When news broke of Diane Keaton's passing at the age of 79, the world mourned the loss of a luminous talent. For Woody Allen, the pain was especially deep. Sources close to him reveal that he was extremely distraught and heartbroken, shocked by her sudden decline in health. It makes him think of his own mortality, one friend shared tenderly. Keaton's warmth, wit, and individuality were woven into the fabric of Allen's greatest films. Their relationship began in 1968 when he cast her in his Broadway play Play It Again, Sam. They soon fell in love, and though their romance lasted only a year, their friendship endured a lifetime. Keaton starred in 8 of Allan's films, including Sleeper, Love and Death, Interiors, and the unforgettable Annie Hall, a film that not only defined both their careers, but also won 4 Academy Awards, including Best Actress for Keaton. In Annie Hall, Keaton's real name, Diane Hall, inspired her character's name. It was a story about love, loss, and the sweet ache of human connection, a reflection of their own shared past. Even after their romantic relationship ended, they remained inseparable friends. In 2017, in a moment filled with nostalgia and affection, Allan presented Keaton with the AFI Life Achievement Award, celebrating her radiant career and their unbreakable bond. The early spark, a comic's beginning. Woody Allen's love affair with storytelling began when he was just a boy in Brooklyn, writing jokes for local newspapers under the name Woody Allen. By his teenage years, he was crafting humor that made grown audiences laugh. His first big break came when he began writing for The Herb Schreiner Show, followed by opportunities with The Ed Sullivan Show, The Tonight Show, and even Candid Camera. With each script, Allan sharpened his wit, learning the rhythm of laughter and timing of emotion. In 1961, he stepped out from behind the typewriter to become a stand-up comedian. Performing in small clubs around Greenwich Village, he won audiences over with his shy charm, clever insights, and self-deprecating humor. His comedic albums, including Woody Allen, 1964, were critically acclaimed and even earned him a Grammy nomination. But Woody Allen's restless creativity pushed him further, to Broadway, where his plays Don't Drink the Water, 1966, and Play It Again, Sam, 1969, became instant hits. The stage, like the screen, became his playground for exploring the human condition, love, insecurity, longing, and laughter. The cinematic maestro. Allan's leap into filmmaking marked the beginning of a cinematic era like no other. His first screenplay, What's New, Pussycat? 1965, hinted at the brilliance to come, though he was dissatisfied with the final product. Determined to shape his own vision, Allan began directing all his subsequent films. His early hits, Take the Money and Run, 1969, and What's Up, Tiger Lily? 1966, showcased his quirky humor and inventive storytelling. Over time, he evolved into a filmmaker capable of weaving comedy and tragedy together with remarkable grace. Among his masterpieces, Annie Hall remains a crown jewel. The film not only redefined romantic comedies, but also captured the fragility and humor of real relationships. Manhattan, 1979, with its breathtaking black and white cinematography, portrayed love and loneliness in the city that shaped him. Hannah and Her Sisters, 1986, explored the complexities of family and forgiveness, while Match Point, 2005, and Midnight in Paris, 2011, revealed his eternal curiosity about fate and nostalgia. Across his career, Woody Allen has collected over 75 writing credits, 50 directing credits, and nearly 50 acting roles. To him, each project was more than a job. It was a love letter to life itself. Beyond film, the music and the words. When Woody Allen isn't writing or directing, he finds solace in the sweet sounds of jazz. A passionate clarinet player, he has performed with the Preservation Hall Jazz Band and his own New Orleans Jazz Band. For years, his music echoed through the intimate rooms of the Carlyle Hotel in Manhattan, where he played weekly to devoted fans. Allan is also a gifted author, with books such as Getting Even, 1971, Without Feathers, 1975, Side Effects, 1980, Mere Anarchy, 2007, and Apropos of Nothing, 2020. His words, whether spoken through characters or written on the page, always carry the same essence: sharp intellect, bittersweet humor, and tender vulnerability. A legacy etched in time. As the decades have passed, Woody Allen has remained one of cinema's most distinctive voices. His films have celebrated love in all its messiness, explored the humor of heartbreak, and found meaning in the quiet spaces between laughter and loss. Even now, as he looks back on a life filled with art and emotion, his legacy continues to inspire. Behind the camera, behind the jokes, lies a man who has given the world more than entertainment. He has given it a mirror. Through his stories, we see ourselves, flawed, funny, hopeful, and human. Woody Allen's journey is one of creative courage and enduring passion, a melody that still plays, softly but surely, in the heart of every dreamer who believes that life, no matter how complicated, is always worth laughing about.